In the Business Edge today, employee health and wellness is now a critical topic in the workplace. David Osborne, the CEO of Virgin Pulse, joins us now. Thanks so much for being here. And your company is taking on the challenge of how businesses should safely reopen. What are some of the solutions?
Well, it's a great question. I think first and foremost, we're seeing a material rise in chronic health conditions. So at Virgin Pulse, we've tried to help employees with health and lifestyle coaching, digital therapeutics, telemedicine, et cetera. So that'd be probably the first and foremost. We're absolutely encouraging employees to stay connected to their colleagues and employers through healthy activities, virtual challenges, improving just their social and what I would call mental health more than anything else right now. So team building across communities, across your employees. This has become extremely important. We're seeing a lot of people just being lonely, if you will. And then lastly, come back to work safely or come back to the office safely. I hate to say come back to work because people are very productive working from home, but come back to the office safely. And to help organizations do this, we've launched what we call VP Passport, which is it's a readiness component in our app. It just checks readiness and attests their health.
Tell us more about how that works.
Yeah, we call it VP Passport. It's a series of questions you go through, a self-attested temperature check and so forth, and it gives you a red, yellow, green, whether you can come back to the office or not. And it's taken off like crazy.
Do you feel as though your company is actually ahead of the curve on workplace safety?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's 900 plus health and well-being solutions or software companies out there today. But none of them are really thinking about this holistically. And again, having what we call home base for health, this one place to go for everything health and well-being, whether it's mental health, financial wellness, activity, stress, sleep, benefit navigation, navigating the complexity of the healthcare industry. I often say that the healthcare industry is broken. We can't fix it, but we certainly have the ability and the tools to navigate and innovate around it.
How should a company start today on creating that safe and healthy workplace?
It has to start from the top. You need you're from CEO down. Honestly, you have to make it the most important thing right now. You have to focus on health and well-being. You have to make it a priority, and you have to make it intentional.
Before you take off, the pandemic has changed the work world. What are some final steps?
Yeah, I think first and foremost, make it a priority, make it intentional, and it requires three things. One, it requires empathy. Right? Everyone experiences COVID-19, for example, in a very different way. We're seeing increased addiction, loneliness, obesity. So empathy is absolutely critical. It requires flexibility. So managers must meet people or see people, their employees, where they are. Going back to the office for some is fantastic. I'm excited. I'm here in my office now. For others, it's very scary. And then lastly, just offer the right tools and solutions, whether it's coaching, digital tools, health screens, flu shots, etc. All those things are critical.
Well, we want to thank you for coming on our show and wish you the best of health.
Thanks for having me.
For more Business First AM, check us out on social media. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.